What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm your host, Joel Davis. Uh man, doing one of these quick lives. I ain't did one of those in a while. Y'all know I call them the pop-up lives, where I just pop up out of nowhere and we just start talking our shit. This is one of these pop-up lives. I haven't done it in a while, and I thought it would be a good night to do it. So I wanna say, if it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please, please like and share. So with that being said, let's get into it. Jump into this. So y'all know that right now, Southeast has been taking a major hit when it came to the storms. One of the major storms that we've taken a hit on is from Hurricane Helene. Now, this was actually about almost 2 weeks ago. Hurricane Helene, actually last week, came in, and it was an absolute disaster. Well, actually, 2 weeks ago, excuse me. Um, Came in and it destroyed a lot of lives and a lot of family lives. We're talking about a death toll now up to 240, and it still could be rising. Well, you also know that now Florida was one of the ones that was hit the hardest with Hurricane Helene over there in the Panhandle. Not to mention too, um, Asheville, North Carolina, also got hit the hardest. So you got a lot of places here that are trying to recover from this nonsense, this madness. Well, uh, currently there is another hurricane that is on the way, that is on the way to the United States of America and on the way to hit us, which is Hurricane Milton. Now, Hurricane Milton is currently a category 5. It has dropped to a 4 at one point, sometime in the afternoon yesterday, early part of it, and then it intensified by the evening again to a category 5. This hurricane is freaking massive. All right. Very massive hurricane, low barometer rate. It's like another Katrina. Okay. Now, the thing about this hurricane, which is even more disturbing, is that it is heading directly at Florida only. So only the state of Florida is going to get it. Like, there's no way around it. This big monster is going to really destroy some shit. And because of all this is going on with this major hurricane, and Florida now getting hit back a second time, where there you still got people in Florida and in South Georgia still doesn't have no power. It is about to be horrendous. So let's talk about Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis is the governor of the state of Florida. Yes, Ron DeSantis, he's not liked by a lot of people. Especially a lot of the liberals, they think that he's extreme. They think he's racist, because he stands on business. He stands on family. He doesn't believe in that nonsense where you start messing with kids' livelihood as early as freaking 5, and stuff like that. He's about, listen, let's, family tradition. Let's focus on family. Let's focus on trying to keep families together. Now, if your child wants to do that kind of thing when they get 18 and up, that's on them. But let's keep all that right from the children. Let's keep that within the side of the adults. He's also about putting America first, Florida first. So Florida now is pretty conservative. I mean, that's just what it is. You're not gonna flip Florida. People there have a conservative mindset. Even your rappers that come out of there, a lot of them is very conservative too. The only one that you see has got that victim mindset is the ones that's coming out of, Miami and whatever that nature. So you got Ron DeSantis out here doing God's work, trying to take care of his community and everything else. And you got Kamala Harris all of a sudden decided to make some kind of political mishaps and says, Ron is not answering my calls. Uh, he's not answering my calls. So Ron busts out and say, okay, first and foremost, I'm not answering your calls because we have a hurricane category 5 that is on the way to Florida. I got to take care of Florida. That's for one. Number two, why the fuck are you calling me now? You haven't called me in 3 years, lady. Why now? Why do you want to call me? You know what? What is this? I want to date a. I want to date a governor now that's not old enough to freaking have false teeth in his mouth and have to have fucking pudding pops and shit. Is that what we on? I mean, you know, you're not Ron DeSantis, not your type. I mean, you like those old men. So what's going on here? I mean, that's what my man's like. Like, yo, what is your real agenda? And before you know it, you got uh her on the termac where she like to be at, trying to say that she's being disrespected and she's trying to help. The best thing you can do, Kamala, is stick to what you know best. Laughing and lying and keeping people that's trying to do God's work out of your mouth. That's what you need to start doing. Because you have not done anything for the state of Florida. Hell, I don't even never heard of you call for to the Georgia governor when we had a hurricane, and we get about the same amount of hurricanes that Florida gets. Damn near every hurricane that hits Florida, South Georgia, or the state of Middle Georgia, we get it. So that's some horse shit. Here's the problem with Kamala Harris. The problem is that her team is retarded. This woman is already losing in the polls. And I know people will tell you, oh my God, Kamala's winning. She's doing so great. No, she's not. If you ask every damn male, especially black male from my neck of the woods about Kamala Harris, and they are hood like me. They from the project. They was grown up in the projects and shit. They say the same thing. I'm not voting for that bitch. You know why? Because they already see the forest through the trees. Every young man under the age of 50. Yeah, I say young men. That's for you 50-year-olds. I gotta give y'all love too. That's males. So I'm gonna say from the ages of 25 to 50, ain't fucking with Kamala Harris. They don't want to do nothing with her. What is that? Because that's the age where men really start becoming within their own. From 25 to 50, as a male, you learn a lot about life, business, what's important to family, what's important to fucking you. And she's not in the category because she's disastrous. This lady did a coup on her own boss man. How do I want to? Why do I want someone who did a coup on an old man that was eating popsicles all day and need to be hugged and held and pet? Yeah, I said it. Pet, head rub and everything by 4 o'clock. He has to be. He works from 9 to 4. Let that sink in. 9 to 4, not 9 to 5. That means 7 hours a day. You only see your president. The rest of the time, he's in bed taking a nap. And you had access then to be in control of the country, and you still fucked it up. So no, I'm like everybody else. You have no say so. And besides, if he's talking to you, what is he doing for his citizens? His citizens gonna go left. There's people who have no homes right now. There's people that have lost loved ones. There's stories about people that seen their loved ones die in front of their eyes because of this flood. Look it up. Not only just in Asheville, in fact, in Asheville, there's a town, Minneapolis, North Carolina. Rest in peace to that man's wife over there. That man is left with a 7-year-old son and himself. They got to pick up the pieces, along with the three other children that that he's been helping her raise. They was together for 10 years. She's gone. He don't know where she at. They can't find her body because of the water of the storm. Exactly. In the mountains. That's in Asheville. Now, let's go back to South Georgia. I have friends who are in my same county. Thank God I got power, but they live far off in my county, in the backwoods. They still have no power. They're living off their Winnebago or somebody else's Winnebago. And if they can't afford a Winnebago, because some of my friends are broke, can't afford that either, they have to go and basically spend the night at their job and take shots at their job that are big businesses just to go to work. So people is going through it right now, dude. We don't give a fuck about your political fucking I want to be popularity contest. People are literally lost their livelihood. They will never be the same again. I mean, let that sink in when someone tell you you will never be the same again. Like your shit's gone. I don't give a damn if you got insurance on it or not. That's still sentimental value, man. And then think about the people that lost their loved ones die in front of their face in this storm. That's the hardest part. That means this man has to wake up every day knowing that the woman that he has put his time and devotion in, he said that was the love of his life. That was his love of his life. Let me tell you something. When people tell you when they lose someone that that was the love of their life and they genuinely saw them die and it was not because by their hand or because of something they cooked up, that's some heartfelt shit. That is some heartfelt shit, especially when they're crying like a baby, just reliving their wife gone. Bro, I know if that would have been my wife. I would have been out of my fucking mind. I would not be here with this video right now. They would have me in a psych ward because I could not function. Because that is my wife, dude. That's my life. That's the love of my life. And y'all know I brag about my wife all the time in this motherfucker. I love my wife to death. When they say death do us part, I take that shit serious. So I can imagine in my mind what this man is going through. He has to raise his 7-year-old child by himself now, alone, without his life partner, his boo-boo, his his angel, his queen. And he tried to save her and he couldn't. She told him to run back and make sure our son was safe. That's a real mama. This woman was hanging on the ceiling of their home, falling apart. And she says, "Go back down below and make sure our son is safe." That was her last words to this man. And you worrying about this bullshit fucking damn campaign about this man not taking your goddamn call? Man, fuck you. That's why no one's not going to vote for you. Because you a selfish ass bitch. Yeah, I said it. Because that's what that is. You should be out there right now on you should even not even be campaigning. You really about the American people, like you say, your ass should be in there with everyone trying to be helpful. You should be in a little town like my little town that I'm from, that I'm nearby right now, Oldham, Scriven. You should be out there in the weekend trying to serve plates to people. You should be saying, listen, I'm not doing this for no political gain. I'm not trying to get you to vote for me. I'm just trying to be here to help. That's what your ass should be on. Fuck that shit. And hell, if you're trying to campaign now, it's too late anyway. Ain't nobody fucking with you. I mean, that just went through me. Even CNN was on her ass saying, "What are you doing? What are you talking about?" And not to mention, when you ask her a question, speaking since you want to be so political about the campaign, about what would you do differently if you was over if you was over American people for the last 4 years instead of Biden, her response is always the same. I wouldn't do nothing different. That's the wrong answer. That's why nobody votes for you. Who wants the same shit they've been trying to run from? Do you see the inflation we're going through right now? You see how to get fucking food is like playing Hunger Games in this motherfucker? Literally. To get food, you got to play damn near Hunger Games. Divorce rates at all-time high. People at each other's necks. Crime at all-time. And let's don't forget about the immigrants. These motherfuckers in here wilding. The immigrant is wilding. This motherfucker's coming to you basically like this. Man, I know, honey. I know. I know. I know. And my wife had a point about that. She don't know nothing about that at all. She don't know how it is when people got to make a decision. Should I get a meal today or should I pay a bill? She don't know how it is losing a life in front of your face because you had to go down and save your child. You had to make a decision. Your child or your wife. I'm not trying to be fucked up because yeah, you're supposed to save your child. That's what you're supposed to do. But still, damn, bro, that's a hard damn thing to live with. And then you got another one of these monster storms on the way, and all you worried about is why he ain't picking up the phone to talk to you. Bitch, you not the president. And not to mention, shout out to Biden for going damn near MAGA now. Biden was like, I have no problem with the president, especially Ron Desantis. They've been doing a good job. I mean, shit, hell, I'm cool with it. Hell yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's funny. That really is. That's really fucking funny. Because all before Biden wasn't even fucking with y'all like that. But Biden fucking with the conservative people now because Biden is pissed at how they did it. They did the man dirty. I mean, come on. I'm not a Biden fan, but it was pretty fucked up how they did the man. And then not to mention too, shout out to the CNN for exposing her for saying those same answers. The View asked her the same thing. Like, the View, they always love that liberal drama. They always on that bullshit. But they really asked her a question. Listen, um, you're about to be president hopefully soon. What would you do different? How would you tell the American people what makes you different than Joe Biden? Once again, couldn't answer the goddamn question. She gave you a whole damn merry-go-round. Well, we get the same values. I want to know that. Just answer the fucking question. What would you do differently, lady? It ain't hard. Just say nothing. We're cut for the same cloth. And that lets me know not to vote for your crazy ass. Nah, man. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy world we live in. But I know this, whenever November comes around, me and my wife's ass will be down there to vote. And it ain't gonna be for her ass. Y'all need to be down there to vote too. If you sit here and let this raggedy mouth bitch be over us, we're doomed. I'm being 100. Ain't no way to sugarcoat this shit. She's horrible. She is horrible. She does not live up to the plan of protecting America and putting it first. I fuck with Trump. Not because, oh, well, you probably do it because like every other black man likes Trump. No, it's because I fuck with Trump because of his policy. He's going to make sure I'm going to eat good. He's going to make sure I have a chance to live my American dream. He's going to make sure my taxes are going to get cut within reason without me voting for and robbing Peter. Or robbing Peter to pay Paul, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's going to make sure that I am going to get an increased pay and my pay is going to, that increase of pay will reflect that based upon the average prices that's going on in the market. I know that he's going to release some stimulus checks to cool down this damn inflation because this inflation is insane. We need some stimulus checks. I don't know how big, but we need some. We need to invest in our economy. And you know what else I can't wait for? I can't wait for his ass to deport, to do a mass deportation of all these illegal motherfuckers in our country right now causing havoc. Can't wait. Not long enough yet, baby. I can't wait. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be the biggest rat on these motherfuckers too. Cause if I see you around my way, well, I ain't gonna go into too much detail. My wife said, don't be like that. I'll tell you this. Can't wait. Because enough is enough. We need America back. We need to be first. We need our citizens to have job opportunities. We need other areas that have job opportunities too. I'm talking about low income areas, not only just for black, white, all these people that are part of the American economy, a part of the American fabric. And I'm even talking about the ones that went through the right portrait of entry and came here and put roots down as an American. And now their generational wealth or the generational wealth they were trying to accrue is still being sabotaged because of the immigrants that's coming in here the wrong way. I want everybody to eat the right way that came in this country the right way. Born in it or you became a legal citizen. But this shit right here, what Kamala Harris doing, ain't right, and I ain't fucking with it. Y'all jump in the comment section and tell me what you think about Kamala Harris subject um when it comes to Ron Desantis not answering her phone calls while he is facing two, not one, but two major storms to hit Florida. One already passed through and another one on the way. Do you think she was wrong, that she was right to make him answer that call? He should be answering them calls, huh? Or you think that she is wrong as two left shoes and she need to move out the goddamn way and stay out the way? You tell me what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.